Hello, what's up guys? Welcome back to the Holy Crab Crusaders, your source for every single thing One Piece, except for today, because we're going to be taking a look at our yonko, Artjom.
Thank you very much for the welcome, my first mate.
Hello, I am the almighty Tocho-sama. I will now commence to interview you.
Hello, Tocho.
Firstly, what is your real name?
I never thought of a real online name, so just went with my actual name, which is Artjom.
Ah, I see. My sister has the exact same name. That's pretty good.
Interesting.
Let's see, where do you live?
Well, I have a somewhat long backstory, but I will try to keep it short. Basically, I was born in Latvia, but raised up in a Russian family, and currently I'm living in Germany because of way better chances for the future.
Epic. How about, do you know any other languages besides English?
Yes, of course. I can speak Russian and German and a little bit of French, but French sucks.
そうですね。面白いね。日本語わかりません。バカ。Anyway, for how many years have you been in this world?
I've been living on this planet for over 18 years now.
Wow, you must have accumulated a lot of wisdom over all those years. I must ask, have you ever used that wisdom to dip fries into your soda?
Yes. Yes, I have. And I am proud of that.
That says a lot about you. I pretty much know everything there is to know about you now. Well, we better get to the One Piece questions now.
Alrighty.
If you could choose, who would you switch with on Straw Hat's ship? In other words, who do you think you're most like on Straw Hat's ship?
Probably Chopper. I might not have any medical capabilities, but I'm someone who cares about others and is really concerned about someone else's welfare.
Interesting. What about outside of the Straw Hat Pirates? Who are your favorite characters?
Outside of the Straw Hat ship, it's probably Rob Lucci. Most likely because when I was first introduced to One Piece, he was the first character, not character, but the villain that got me hooked onto One Piece. So I really like his design, his abilities, his backstory. He's just a cool guy. Another cool character is Kobe. He's pretty much the first friend of Luffy who we ever met, and he always fights and keeps on going for his own dreams, and that's really motivating, especially if we see the progress that he has made throughout the series.
Yeah, those guys are pretty cool. Alright, here's another one. If you had the power of the Suke no Mi, you know, the one that turns you invisible, what would you do with it?
Suke no Mi, huh? I'm not really that guy who likes to peek on women, so I think I would just scare others.
Same, yo. What about Luffy's devil fruit?
Luffy's fruit, huh? To be honest, it doesn't really have that much purpose in daily life, but it can function as some funny ability. Like, you can just literally hang around or play Spider-Man, basically, you know?
Dude, same. We got like the exact same minds. Well, that was all the questions I could come up with. So, peace.
Thanks.
Well, hello, Artjom.
Hello there, Eva.
Time for some more questions then, shall we?
Sure.
So when did you first become aware of One Piece?
It goes back a few years. At around the age of 9, when I came back from school, I just started watching TV, and there was just this awesome show about pirates and a rubber guy with a straw hat, and it just got me hooked immediately.
Ah, excellent. So just like me, was the anime that got you hooked?
Yes.
So was it the infamous 4Kids dub that you watched?
No, I wasn't even aware that something like the 4Kids dub existed, and I'm pretty happy that I didn't know, because here in Germany the German dub was pretty damn good.
Interesting. So you're definitely one of the lucky ones to avoid that then. Congrats. So whereabouts are you up to on both the anime and manga right now?
Currently I'm up to date with both the anime and the manga.
Excellent. I'm definitely looking forward to Reverie in the anime too.
Do you think you're a better crab, Yonko, than I am?
Yes, definitely.
Why am I not surprised, you strange little crab man? If you had been a Yonko since the start of this server, what would you have made the crew instead of the Holy Crab Crusaders?
That's a tough one. Honestly, I don't even know what the name would be at all. Like, if I remember correctly, around the time I joined, I was like in this weird time periods-ish thingy, where I was like full into Slavic stuff. So if I had become Yonko at that time, I probably would have named something like, I don't know, Slavic sailors. I don't know.
Alright, very interesting. Moving on. What kind of attack, fighting style, method do you enjoy most in One Piece? I know that's a very broad question, but I mean, do you like swords? Do you like dials? Do you like the whole hockey thing? What appeals to you the most? Which fighting style would you go with if you lived in the One Piece world, I guess?
My favorite fighting style, huh? Most likely the Black Leg fighting style. It's just the reason behind to why it exists is kind of awesome. It solely exists because Sanji doesn't want to use his hands, and that's reason enough for me to be my favorite fighting style.
Well, thank you very much, Art, for your time. I appreciate you answering my questions, and, yeah, you suck. Thanks, buddy.
No problem, buddy.
What is the thing you look forward to most in life?
Probably moving out and finally starting to live an adult life, because then I can do like everything I want. But not really because of laws and stuff, but other than that, probably just moving out and live my own life as an adult.
If you could change one thing throughout history, what would it be?
Ooh, that's a big one. Changing history in general is like something you should not do. Especially like, if you're happy with what you have right now, you should not change history at all. And I'm totally happy with what I have right now. I'm just keen on seeing what will develop in the future and what not. Like, it would be interesting to see what the outcome would have been if I had changed anything, pretty much. But still, I would not really change anything.
What was your biggest letdown in the history of One Piece?
Biggest letdown in the history of One Piece. Is there even anything that was too bad? Like, nothing jumps to my mind right now. I'm honestly perfectly fine how it went, everything, and like, I really don't have anything to say to that. I'm pretty much happy how it turned out. And that concludes the Holy Crab Crusaders video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it.
Liam does this word association thing, but I want to try something a little bit different. I want you to tell me the first number that comes into your head. How many times a day do you think about punching Gray?
4. Just 4. The number 4 is a great number, and it's my favorite number. So the answer is 4.
if you had asked me that question, I would have said that I think about punching Gray probably 15 times. And I only say that because it's every time I see him. You know what I mean? And I see him probably about 15 times pop onto the server.